Hi, I'm Jill, and I'm a volunteer docent at the California Academy of Sciences. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about the relationship between two remarkable animals that live here in California and up the Pacific coast. This story starts with a mystery. At an Oregon campsite in the 1950s, 3 hunters were found dead. Nothing was stolen, and there was no evidence of foul play. The only clue was a dead newt found in their coffee pot. It had probably been scooped up with the water from the stream for their coffee. So, what killed these hunters? To solve this mystery, an Oregon scientist named Butch Brody decided to study the newts. As you can see, their rough brown bodies blend in well with their surroundings. But when they are scared or disturbed, they bend their bodies back in a strange way to show their bright orange bellies. Can you guess what this color is signaling? Well, if you guess that it's a warning to a predator, you are right. It means, don't eat me, I taste bad. So we see this in other animals. Can you think of another one? Well, the orange monarch butterfly is an example, and the brightly colored poison dart frogs in our Academy rainforest would also be an example. So Brody wondered, maybe the newts are poisonous. And maybe this is what killed the hunters. So it turns out the newts are poisonous. They have a poison or toxin in their skin, and this affects the nervous system, causing the victim to stop breathing, and then they die from lack of oxygen. In fact, this toxin is so powerful that the amount in one newt is enough to kill over 100 people. Amazing. So, the mystery was solved. But wait, there's more to our story. Remember, earlier I said we would learn about 2 animals. So this is the second one. Have you ever seen this snake? Do you know what it's called? It's a common garter snake. Well, what do snakes have to do with newts? Well, it turns out that garter snakes have been observed eating the rough-skinned newts. But how can that be? We know the newts are poisonous. Well, scientists, including Brody, did many experiments to show that the snakes had evolved resistance to the newt's toxin, and that the newts had evolved their toxin as a defense against being eaten. In other words, the newt toxin and the snake resistance had evolved together. It's like an arms race, with one side evolving stronger weapons and the other side evolving stronger defenses. Eventually, some of the snakes could safely eat the newts, while some of the newts developed stronger toxins to poison the snakes. This is what can happen if a snake tries to eat a newt with a particularly strong toxin. Heads up, it's a little gross. Yuck. So, this competition between the newt and the garter snake still goes on, with the newt evolving more toxin and the snake evolving more resistance. Well, I hope you enjoyed hearing this amazing story about the rough-skinned newt and the garter snake. It's a terrific example of evolution in action. Thanks for listening.